My parents refused my tuition, then found out I owned the firm buying my dad's company. My parents spent $180,000 on my sister Lauren's Ivy League dream, then told me I needed to learn independence when it was my turn. I was 18, waiting for the same college talk she got. Instead, my dad said, "You're tougher than Lauren. You'll figure it out. No college fund, no loan help, no rent help." Lauren had Harvard and a credit card. I had a handshake and a used suitcase. So I left home and went to state college because it was all I could afford. I worked nights at a diner, weekends at a clothing store, and tutored kids online between classes. Some nights, I slept in my car because I didn't have gas money to drive back to my apartment. When I graduated, at the top of my class, no one from my family came. Lauren posted pictures from Italy that same weekend. After that, I stopped waiting for them. I took an analyst job, stayed late, took every ugly assignment, and learned fast. 5 years ago, I started my own private equity firm, Meridian Equity. I didn't call my parents to prove anything. They only cared about success when it had Lauren's name on it. Then last Saturday, my husband Adam and I went to a wedding at a huge old mansion. One of Adam's business school friends was officiating. I didn't know the bride's name. I put on a dark green dress and walked in beside him. Then I saw a sign near the entry table, Lauren and Daniel. I froze. "Is that your sister?" Adam asked. I nodded. I hadn't seen Lauren in 10 years. I almost turned around, but Adam's friend had already waved him over, so I told myself I could stay out of the way. Then I came back from the bathroom through a side hallway. That's when I heard Lauren's voice behind me. "Why is the help wearing a guest dress?" she said. "Security's gotten lazy." I turned around. Lauren stood there in a white pre-wedding robe, her hair pinned up. My mother stood right behind her in a purple gown. For 1 second, nobody moved. Then Lauren's face changed. "Rachel?" she said. "What are you doing here? Did you sneak in?" My mother gasped. "How did you know about this wedding?" I opened my mouth, but Lauren stepped closer. "This is so like you," she snapped. "Always trying to make everything about you. You couldn't stand that today was mine." I almost laughed because I had spent 10 years doing the opposite. I had stayed gone and stayed quiet. Before I could answer, my dad hurried around the corner with the groom beside him. "Lauren, you need to change. Ceremony starts in 20, he said. Then he saw me. His words stopped. His face drained. The groom looked at me next. Then his face lit up. "Rachel? Boss?" he said. "I didn't know you knew Lauren." The hallway went silent. Lauren blinked at him. My mother looked from me to him like she couldn't understand what was happening. Daniel realized he had stepped into something bad. He pointed at me anyway. "Wait, nobody told me Rachel Harris was family. She's the CEO of Meridian Equity." He turned to my dad. "Sir, her firm is the one that bought your company last month. I'm on her team. She hired me last year." My dad's face went from pale to gray. For months, he had been bragging about selling his company and retiring early because some powerful firm had made the deal of his life. He never knew that firm was mine. Lauren stared at me. "That's not true," she said. "You went to state college." She grabbed my arm hard enough for her nails to press into my skin. "Tell him you're lying." I pulled my arm away and kept my voice calm. "Congratulations on your wedding, Lauren. The venue is beautiful." I turned to my dad. "We'll discuss restructuring on Monday. You're scheduled with our transition team at 9 a.m. My mother's eyes filled. "Rachel, we didn't know," she said. "You never told us." I looked at her and said, "You never asked." She flinched. My dad tried to speak, but his voice broke. Lauren stood frozen, still holding her hand in the air where my arm had been. Adam appeared beside me with my coat over his arm. He didn't ask questions. He held out my coat and said, "Ready?" I nodded. As we walked toward the exit, my mother called after me. "Rachel, wait, please. We should talk. We're still family." I didn't turn around. Adam opened the front door and cold air hit my face. The valet pulled up with my car. I got in before anyone could follow. Through the mansion's glass doors, I saw all 4 of them standing in the marble entryway. My dad had finally gotten his golden parachute. He just hadn't known his estranged daughter was the one who packed it.